Why Leonard be
By
underrated
default.
when he was a Finals MVP?
MVP, he's not
By
underrated.
default, he is underrated because we don't talk about him a lot.
Well, I
Who
do.
doesn't?
We don't.
Okay,
We do.
Well,
Not a
they're
lot.
not. They're not commercial guys.
Oh, you've been practicing, man.
Always. You'll see tonight.
I don't doubt it. But I'll be the only one putting on a real show.
Yeah, not a vibe. So about it. Best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level.
Always a talking freak. See you out there, man.
The Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Suns, they continue their stretch of home games. Well, guys, at this point, while still many things can change, their record is not on par with their performance last year. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Passes to Knight. He kicks it to Freak. He feeds it to Warren. A three ball, and the shot is good. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Pelicans trail. Davis with a screen on Knight. And it's Gordon penetrating, and he gets the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Freak with it. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
And Ashik sends it back. Wow, that's good. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against Los Angeles.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes, it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
Williams. Another miss by Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good. Freak.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Now here's Gordon. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta. 52 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Tucker. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Freak missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive... Well, I'll tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of...
And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Freak in at point guard. John Lewis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Goodwin in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gordon dishes to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Anthony Davis is second.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And he makes the first.
Take a look at what Anthony Davis has done. He has 8 points and a block.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williams has checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Davis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kev?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He picked up 10 points, and it seemed every trip down he would end up at the line. A lot of free throws for him. Perhaps a performance like this can get his team on the same page and turn around their fortunes.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Knight kicks to Freak. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Goodwin passes to Tucker. Here's Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Davis sets a screen. Out left to the wing. Knight against Gordon. 5 on the clock. Uncovered. And it's Lure with the rebound. Lure's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Freak dishes to Tucker. And stolen by Gordon. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Freak. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And stolen by Knight. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. And Davis sends it back. With 1 on the clock. Can't hit. And we're through the first.
Yes, guys, I'm here with him.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. And the Suns here with a different look. John Lure, he's checked in for Chandler. T.J. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. Knight's checked in for Booker. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for New Orleans, Omer Asher. He's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Gordon comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ryan Anderson out there with Omer Asher. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Norris Cole. And it's Evans in at the 2 guard. And the free throw, no good. Suns trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. New Orleans moving it around. Cole's shot is good.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Freak sets a screen for Warren. Now the pass to Freak. From the stripe. Shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Stolen by Gordon. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Gordon's running. Cole's shot is good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Dishes to Ashik. Evans outside. It's hauled in by Warren.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Knight on the wing to end the run, and he gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Evans outside. Steps back and fires. And that one hits back iron.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Outside Knight. To the middle. Here's Morris. But they get it back. The second effort. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Knight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Evans kicks to Anderson. To the paint, Cole can't get it to fall. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Knight. Here's Freak. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead. 9 seconds left to play in the third. And that's Evans penetrating. No good.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Pelicans lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for New Orleans, Gordon comes in for Alexis Ajinça. And Tyreek Evans subbed in for Dante Cunningham. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Booker out there with Freak. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Davis, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's the screen. Morris, left side, to take the lead, and right through it goes. Morris has got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin.
Checked in for Phoenix. New Orleans also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Davis. And Mo Williams subbed in for Ryan.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The free throw drops for Gordon. New Orleans making some changes here. Davis comes in for Williams. And it's Anderson in for Tyreek Evans. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns a fast break. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Here's Booker. Oh, trying for it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
The 8-footer, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kicks to Freak. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Morris outside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now the dish to Freak. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Morris, no good. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Can't hit.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
He went about his business tonight so efficiently on the offensive end. It was very savvy. It was a heads-up performance. It seemed like he had his hand on about every single basket, from scoring to assist.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So